Hello everyone. Today I'll be sharing another classic cake. It's called the crumb cake. Some calls it crumb top cake. Imagine crumbly, crunchy toppings with tender and moist cake at the bottom. Best of both worlds as well. All right. For this particular recipe, I have listed the ingredients in the description box below. Do refer to them. As usual, I'll be using the stand mixer and oven from Innofood. What else? I think that's about all. Let's start now. This recipe yields 8-inch square cake, so I'll be using an 8-inch pan. Spray some canola oil. You can use whichever oil. Best is non-flavored oil. Okay, brush. I always like to line the baking pan. Okay. Reason being is it's easier for me to lift up the cake later. So I'll be using two parchment paper. This way, just roughly all the top, and one more layer like this. Looking like this. Okay, set aside. Okay, let's start preparing the crumb first. All-purpose flour, sugar, cinnamon powder, brown sugar. I'm using the light brown sugar, and some fine salt. Okay, everything into a bowl. Stir to combine. Okay, make sure all combine well. Okay, I'll come back shortly. Okay, next, get a fork ready and the melted butter too. I'm going to pour in half. Okay, just use the fork to mix. All right. I want the ingredients to have this crumbly texture. Remember, don't pour everything all at one go. I'm referring to the melted butter. Okay, now pour in the rest. Pour in the rest of the melted butter. Continue mixing. Okay, you will see the texture is crumbly and coarse looking, which I'm looking for. Okay. See? Okay. Okay, it's good now. And I'm going to set it aside and continue with the rest. Okay, I'll be sifting the dry ingredients, all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, okay, lastly the salt, okay, just going to roughly mix. You can use a whisk, hand whisk, fork. Okay. Set aside. We'll start mixing the cake batter. I'm going to preheat the oven now. I'll be using the top and bottom heat only mode. Middle rack. 160 degrees Celsius, top and bottom. I'm going to preheat for 15 minutes. Right, I'll be using the balloon whisk attachment. Speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use speed 5 for now. I want the butter, the unsalted butter and the sugar to be whisked till light and fluffy. Speed 6. You must be wondering why I'm using the balloon whisk attachment. The reason being is I find that if I use the padded attachment and the silicone beater, it's difficult to reach the bottom of the bowl while mixing because this is a 7-liter stand mixer. So it's good or suitable to mix higher ratio amount of ingredients. So we can still mix small amount, but we need to tweak here and there. That's the reason why I'm using the balloon whisk attachment for now. Okay. See, I'm gonna just scrape this. All right. Continue. Speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use speed 6. Okay, I'm going to give a quick scrape. Just scrape the bottom of the bowl. Make sure you do that. Make sure there is no sugar stuck at the bottom. Okay, continue. I'm going to use speed 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me have a look. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Speed 8. Usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. I'm going to mix a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. See? All right, next I'm going to add in the egg. Speed 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed 4. Just mix to combine. Okay. Scrape the side of the bowl. Shape 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll be adding in the vanilla extract. Give a quick scrape. Speed 4. Add in the full cream milk. Okay. And the sour cream. Continue mixing. Speed 4. Increase to 5. Okay. See? So I'm going to switch the attachment now. Add in the dry ingredient. I'm going to divide into 3 batches. Be using the silicone paddle attachment. Speed 1, 2, okay. I'm going to scrape the side of the bowl. Gather everything in the center. add in second batch of the sifted dry ingredients. Okay, speed 1. I'm going to increase to speed 2. Okay. All right. Add in the rest of the dry ingredient. Okay. Speed 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do not overmix. I'm going to stop here, and if I see any streak of flour, I'll just use the silicone spatula to just mix. Okay, that's all. I'll come back shortly. Okay, get the prepared lined pan ready. Okay, I'm going to transfer cake batter into the pan. As you can see, the batter is very thick. It's supposed to be like this. Okay. Okay, look at this. Level. Get the crumbs ready. Okay, my hand is clean, I just wash. Sprinkle on the top. I'm going to start from the side, the edges. Okay, sprinkle the rest of the surface. Okay, sprinkle on top. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently, using the back of the spoon, just press gently. You can skip this step if you want. I just want to make sure it sits nicely on top of the surface of the batter. Okay, this is how it looks like. Baking time next. Okay, baking time. All right. Top and bottom heat only mode, 160 degrees Celsius. I'm going to bake for 40 minutes, should be about 40 to 45 minutes. Do check after baking the first 20 minutes. If it browns too quickly, cover with a piece of foil. So start. Okay, done. I baked this cake for 45 minutes. Please check the cake before removing it from the oven. I tested. I used the cake tester pin inserted in the center. You can use skewer. As long as it comes out clean, means that the cake is done with baking. Alright, I'm going to leave the cake this way, cool down completely in the pan on the wire rack, and serve later. I'll come back later. Okay, the cake has cooled down completely. This is optional. You can just dust some icing sugar on the top, surface, just like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave the cake up shortly. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave this up like this. There's a reason why I prefer to line the baking pan. See, I can just leave the cake up like this. Okay, I'm going to cut the cake. It was crunchy on the top. Looking good. Okay. Look at this. I love cinnamon smell. Okay, for this particular cake, store in airtight container. Room temperature, you can last up to 3 days. If you want to keep them fresh longer, into the fridge in an airtight container up to a week. Okay, do bake this. You can bake them in advance and store them in the fridge and serve during your upcoming gatherings. Just bring them back to room temperature before serving. Okay, that's all for today. I'll see all of you very, very soon. Happy baking!